Okay, welcome back once again to our 58th Annual Firefighter of the Year Luncheon. We're going to go ahead and get started with the gentleman here being awarded as he well should be. I hope you all enjoyed your lunch. At this time, I'm going to turn over our celebration to our president of the organization, Jim Dolan.
Gives me great honor to be able to announce and present some of our dignitaries who are here today honoring our Firefighter of the Year. First of all, I'd like to introduce two of the most important people that are here today, and that is Andrew's parents right here. I personally want to thank you for not only having him, but raising him to be the fine, upstanding man he is today. Thank you. His daughter, Amanda and Alisa. His brother, Lorenzo Ruiz, Battalion Chief Lorenzo Ruiz, and his wife. He works for the Cheverton Fire Department. From the City Council, Council Member Parks. Thank you for coming. And from our department, I have a whole roster of chiefs here. If you don't mind, I'll read your first and last names. Chief Tomlinson, he's executive board for the Chief Officers Association. Chief Ignasic, he's also a chief in executive board of the Chief Officers Association. Thank you for supporting this organization and this event. And then here today is also Chief Dixon, Chief Sanders, Chief Gutierrez. He caught an emergency run. Chief Flegel, Chief Moore, Chief Warfel, Chief Larson, Chief Everett, Chief Joseph, and Chief Roberts. Thank you all for coming and again supporting this organization. At this time, I'd like to recognize and acknowledge all the other organizations and special guests in our audience today. Fire Chief Brian Fennessy from Orange County Fire Authority. I don't see. Oh, another emergency call. Sorry. Is Chief Mario Rueda here? Oh, there he is. From San Marino Fire Department. Bridget LaBonge, Councilman Tom LaBonge's wife. We miss that guy. Andy's friend Vera Jimenez from Channel 5. And the residents of Palisades. All of them, raise your hands. And we'd like to recognize these other organizations that help make this event such a success, starting with the LA Firemen's Relief Association, Chris Stein, President. And I've personally witnessed the good deeds and hard work that they're doing now, even today, to support the fire victims of these fires. Thank you for that. Chief Officers Association. Fire First Credit Union, Irina Feldman representing. The Los Angeles Retired Fire and Police Association, where's Ted? United Firefighters Association of Los Angeles City, President Freddie Escobar. LAFD Sortoma, June Andrade. I don't see June here. The Los Angeles Fire Foundation. Wealth Management and Insurance Solutions, Kurt Howard. California Casualty, Jana, there she is. A special thanks to the LAFD Honor Guard, LA Pipes and Drums, and firefighter Dennis Rodriguez. Okay, just to give you a little background, the Los Angeles Firefighters Association was founded in 1924. I think most of you should have a small challenge coin on your table, and it will explain all of that for you, the year that we were founded. And we have represented our membership at the city and state level. The mission of the Los Angeles City Firefighters Association is dedicated to the personal and professional success of its members through training, safety, and education. The Firefighter of the Year Award originated in 1967 as a way of recognizing that special department member who distinguishes themselves not by any single act, but a person of outstanding character and loyalty to the department, to the fire service, and to the community. Now, it is my honor to introduce the past recipients of this prestigious award, those that are present today. And as I call your name, please stand up, remain standing until the last member's name is called, and please hold the applause till the end, because it's going to be a biggie. Lyle Hall. You okay, Lyle? Got it. Okay. Dennis Willahan. Ralph Rodriguez. Patrick Shanley. Jesse Pasos. James Finn. Stephen Ruda. Thomas Zubek. Stephen Norris. John Knoll. Terry Cooper. Roy Harvey. Doak Smith. Jack Fry. Juan Almiron. Charles Ruddle. Steve Conchola. Rick Gudenez. Thomas Kirihara. Brought his own cheering section. Paul Ejitsi. Richard Moody. There you go, the finest men in the LAFD right there. almost went to the benediction. Okay, what I'd like to do now is get a few words from a representative of the Board of Fire Commissioners, Dr. Jimmy. This man has been to at least the last dozen of these events. He is one of the most continuously appearing commissioners that we've ever had. Thank you for again showing up.
And as a fire commissioner, I must say this is always my favorite event. And as Chief Terrazas used to say, this was the Hall of Fame of LAFD who shows up for this event. And congratulations to our most recent addition to this group.
Thank you, sir.
So once again, on behalf of the Board of Fire Commissioners and the President, Hudley Hayes, and actually Commissioner Woods Gray is also present today. Like I said, this has always been one of my favorite events where we get to see really the best firefighters that this department has ever had, and recognized by their peers. And so, once again, my congratulations to Captain Ruiz, and with that.
Thank you. Thank you, Commissioner. Councilmember Parks, would you like to say a few words?
Thank you so much, sir. I appreciate the opportunity to come up and say a few words since I'm here today. To all of you, I just want to take a moment to acknowledge your service and your extraordinary work and commitment to the city of Los Angeles. These have been heartbreaking and devastating days. We are all reeling from the loss of the Palisades and Altadena. There are scars on our hillsides and in our hearts and in our communities that I know we are all going to carry for many years. But the work that I have seen, the heroism, the professionalism has been absolutely nothing short of extraordinary. And Captain Ruiz, it is an honor to get to be here today to celebrate you. And on behalf of Council District 11 and the Pacific Palisades in particular, we are honored to know you, and we are so incredibly grateful for your service to our community. Thank you to all of you.
At this time, I'd like to introduce the Fire Chief of the LA City Fire Department, Chief Ronnie Villanueva.
Good afternoon. I have to tell you, this is an honor to be here. I'm going to have to go off script because everybody's saying all the good stuff that was in my speech, but this guy right here, I was his captain on his interview, the entrance level to get in on the job. I was the one that said yes to this guy. Yeah. But as coincidence would have it, I also was his chief on his captain's exam and his Captain 2's exam. And then I retired, which, no, he only did one, Hey, this is his day, not your day. All right, so, but then I was happily retired, after 41 and a half years, and I got to come back and honored to be the interim fire chief until the mayor picks another one. But with that, I was drawn back to be here today to be able to honor my good friend, Andrew Ruiz. And on top of it, there are people that traveled, I mean, from the firefighter survival at IFF, would you guys have traveled from Boston, Phoenix, New York, part of his team? Would you stand up, please? Stand up. Thank you, gentlemen. Thank you so much. It means a lot. And that's the fire service. And we have our giants that are here today as well. I mean, I'm in awe when I see the past firefighters, the past recipients of this award stand up. They were all legends to me. I personally worked with most of them. That just shows how long I've been on the job. But these guys were phenomenal. And now this guy right here is going to be part of that history. And also a quick little shout out to Jay Leno. Jay, I don't know if you remember me, Battalion 12. I used to go visit your garage. Awesome dude. And that's why he got paid the big bucks. Anyway, with 31 years in the fire service, 26 of those with the LAFD, Captain Ruiz has dedicated his career to protecting our communities and training the next generation of firefighters. As a unit commander in the in-service training section and a former drill master at our training academy, his leadership has shaped the career of countless firefighters. Beyond the LAFD, Andrew's trained thousands of firefighters. I don't know why I call you Andrew, it's part of the script, but Andy over here. Thousands of firefighters nationwide through the IFF Fireground Survival Program, ensuring that they have the skills to go home safely every single day. He's also working with the California State Fire Training to improve firefighter rescue techniques, because for him, good enough is never enough when it comes to safety. His impact goes far beyond the Los Angeles Fire Department. Whether at Rio Hondo Fire Academy or collaborating with the Fire Safety Research Institute, Andy is shaping the future of the fire service. He's done that from day one. It's just the personality, the person that he is. He's always inviting. He's just a genuine person. And that's quite a trait to have. If there's a firefighter somewhere learning something valuable today, there's a really good chance that Andy had a hand in it. Off duty, he's a devoted husband to his wife, Tamora, and a proud father to two incredible daughters, Amanda and Lisa. They're right here. Who are following their own paths in public service. So, with that, Captain Ruiz, on behalf of the LAFD and the City of Los Angeles, thank you for your leadership, dedication, and service. So, I know he's going to get a bunch of these, but one for all of us. All, please join me in rightfully congratulating the 2024 Firefighter of the Year, Captain 2, Andrew Ruiz.
We're not done with you. Next is a presentation from California Casualty, John and Charles. This organization has sponsored us for years and years and years and has made this event possible, and we appreciate her for doing that. And she has a few words with the presentation.
Good afternoon, everyone. It is an absolute pleasure to be here to honor and celebrate you, Captain Ruiz, along with your lovely family and American heroes. That's what we call them at California Casualty. So as a proud partner of the LA City Firefighters Association, I would be honored to present you this plaque on behalf of the company, California Casualty, who has served and protected American heroes with personalized auto and home insurance since 1914. So it's an absolute honor to be here and to congratulate you. So thank you for your service.
Thank you.
Now, one of the greatest pleasures I have, besides introducing all of those past recipients, is to now make a presentation to present to the Firefighter of the Year Award. And unfortunately, you have to listen to me read it. So it was written in Old English, and it was done so because I'm old. So I apologize for any and all mistakes I make while reading this. This is presented from the Firefighters Association, City of Los Angeles, Captain to Andrew Ruiz, Andy, 2024 Firefighter of the Year. Whereas for 26 years, Captain 2 Andrew Ruiz has courageously served the Los Angeles Fire Department and the various communities in which he worked with distinction, generosity, and whereas Andrew worked his way through the ranks of Staff Assistant, Captain 1, and Captain 2. He was responsible as a drill master for the LAFD drill tower, training our newest members their basic firefighting skills. He's a unit commander for in-service training section and master instructor for the International Association of Firefighters Fire Ground Survival Program. And whereas Andrew, as a master instructor in fire ground safety, has instructed internationally since 2009 and has instructed 31 departments within the region and over 9,000 firefighters in fire ground safety. Andrew has worked with the Fire Safety Research Institute Training Advisory Board and UL Laboratories on coordinated fire attack to ensure the safety of firefighters in our beloved City of Angels and the surrounding communities. And whereas Captain 2 Andrew Ruiz has participated in the community as lead instructor for the Rio Hondo Fire Academy, speaking out at community meetings where he lives, providing support to children at Children's Hospital by raising an aerial ladder with a firefighter holding a sign of encouragement. Where's that firefighter? Yeah. Oh, well, thank you guys for participating. LAFD members that had serious injuries and holding a golf tournament to raise funds for their family, and by improvising a fishing pole so a severely injured member could participate in the annual firefighters fishing trip. We are now honored to select Captain 2 Andrew Ruiz as our 2024 Firefighter of the Year. Now, therefore, be it resolved that on this 20th day of March 2025, the Los Angeles City Firefighters Association affirms and declares Andrew Ruiz is the 2024 Firefighter of the Year. Signed, James Dolan, George James, Adam Van Gerpen, and Dave Freelinger. Now you can talk.
Okay, this is pretty overwhelming. I'm going to tell you, this is something that I wish you could see. This is the amazing support that I have here today from friends, family, colleagues. So I've written my speech about 15 times, and I'm going to try to stick with it so that I can get you guys out of here at a decent time. But first of all, thank you, Chief V, for being here, LAFA leadership for the presentation, UFLAC, the dignitaries that are here today, thank you. Family, friends, I appreciate you taking time out of your busy schedules to be here. I am truly overwhelmed 100%. I don't feel that I'm worthy of being in a distinguished group of members that have received this in the past. They've actually shaped this department. They're all Andy Ruiz legends, as I like to put it. And I don't feel that I'm worthy of that. I'm humbled, I'm honored, and again, I just thank you guys. I want to thank the past recipients for what you've done in the past. You know, I hold you at the highest regard, the contributions in our profession. It's an honor to be amongst you, and so thank you guys for setting that bar for us, all you past recipients. As far as this award, it says Firefighter of the Year award. It's not just for one person, it's for many. Yeah, I might be the face of it for this year, but there are a lot of people in this room that have supported, mentored, shared experiences with me to actually allow me to be up here on this stage. And I want to thank you guys for that. It's not an Andy Ruiz award. Please don't take it that way. It's why my speech was so hard to write, because there's so many people I need to thank. And I know I can't do it all, but I wish I could personally thank all of you who have made an impact on my journey, but there are too many. So with a humble heart and gratitude and appreciation for all you that are here, I appreciate you and I thank you from the bottom of my heart. So thank you guys for all that. I do need to personally thank a few members for the incredible support and guidance that they've been fortunate. I've been fortunate enough to receive. First and foremost, I just want to thank the good Lord above for blessing me with health, strength, and the opportunities that He's shaped and put in my path. Without that guidance, I wouldn't be standing here today. So I just want to thank the big man above for all that. I want to thank my parents. My mom and dad have been married for 61 years. And I want to thank you for setting the example. And that's just the bottom line. You guys are amazing. You've instilled the values in me. You've defined my character and my career. And your unwavering support and love have been a huge part of everything I've accomplished. And I love you both dearly. Thank you both for being here. To my beautiful wife, I'm going to tell you this, and you guys all know this. Any one of you, first of all, I'm going to thank all of you that have the courage to put a badge on every day and come to work and possibly do the unthinkable. Thank you for that. But for you, when you take this badge and you put your right hand up and you say, I am going to be an LA City firefighter, you take it serious. And we get so dedicated to our job that sometimes we lose focus because we're so dedicated in our craft. But like I tell my members that have worked with me at the different fire stations, if you're going to be a hero, you be a hero at home first, because those are the ones when you retire. Eric Nelson, don't laugh. I got a bet with you. Not going to do it, dude. But those are the ones that will be there with you when you retire. So, with that said, thank you, my beautiful wife of 29 years. I'm not going to look at you. Your love, patience, and unwavering support have been the foundation of everything I've achieved. You've been a constant anchor for me, always keeping things together while I focus on this crazy career. I wouldn't be up here today without you by my side. You are without a doubt the best partner I could ever ask for, and I'm blessed to have you in my life. This award is just as much yours as it is mine. And I love you for everything you've done for me. Thank you. To my beautiful daughters, Amanda and Alyssa, I'm gonna tell you, you guys are my greatest pride and joy. And I know I've worked a lot, but I've almost made every ball game, volleyball, basketball, whatever you guys did. I almost made all of them. Almost made every school event, almost made every moment that mattered to you guys because it was important. Watching both of you grow up to the incredible women that you are today is the greatest achievement of mine in your mom's life. And I love you guys. Gentlemen, can you help me out for a sec, please? Just a little love from, I want to show you guys, and just some flowers I got you guys. So, to my mom, Mary, to my beautiful wife, Mara, and to my two beautiful girls, thank you for putting up with your dad. Thank you. I can't look at you. Thank you, gentlemen, for taking care of that for me. Okay. To my crew at the in-service training section, 14 months ago, when I took the opportunity to be the unit commander at the in-service training section with some amazing, amazing people. First of all, where's Iggy at? Hey, Chief Iggy, I'm either gonna hit you or hug you for nominating me for this. Thank you. First of all, you're great. I appreciate you doing this, pal. Seriously, man, you got me. I'll get you back. So, also, where's there you are, right over there, Alvarado. Thank you, dude. You guys are amazing. Appreciate you guys and your support. But 14 months ago, when I took this position on, it was a time where it was tough. I was at an awesome fire station with those amazing bad dudes right there. All of them, you know, Webb, Lincoln, Gomez, Lenzen, Fernandez with the Z. All you guys. I would still be there with you guys if a bad knee didn't take me out, and I would have retired out of that fire station. Unfortunately, the bad knee took me out, and I had to make a decision. And I went to in-service training. But here's what I want you to know about in-service training. The members that I have are amazing. They are truly vested in what they're doing for training, and I love them all. 3 days before I took this high-profile, high-pressure position, my brother passed away, and I loved him dearly. Okay. It was very tough to take on this position and do it effectively. And I'll tell you this, those members right over there, gentlemen, please stand up so they can see who you guys are. Please stand up. These members from in-service training, these members right here made my job so much easier. As I pushed through to get through this battling in my head and trying to lead without showing weakness was tough, but I still did it. I pushed through because those members made it easy. They did their job. And it was really easy when you have members that can support you that way. Bottom of my heart, all you guys on that table, I want to publicly tell you guys that I appreciate you guys, man, and wait for you guys that are still on duty, wait till you see what we have for you guys in the near future. Hey, LAFD is going to be up here with some great stuff coming up because of those guys. So thank you guys for that. To the legends in the room, and there are many. I mean, I'm overwhelmed. We're hiring. If you guys want a job, we'll take you right now. This whole area right here is like a dream for a battalion. And I'm just floored to be in the same room with all of you guys. Just to let you guys know, your names are still talked about across the kitchen table. I'm going to say pretty much daily because of the bar that you've set and the expectations and what you've done. They're still being talked about. So thank you for that. Too many to talk about, but I'm just going to run down a few. I got to put these things on. Castro, Rueda, my fire department dad, Seaborn, Pat Shanley, Steve Ruda, Passos, Greg Shirley, Pascola, all you guys, that whole table right there can easily be standing up here and just receiving this award. And don't worry, Malay, I'm going to talk about you in a bit. Don't worry, dude, don't worry. So, but thank you guys for setting the standard and paving the way for us and sharing your wisdom, leadership, mentorship, and most importantly, your friendships with me. You guys have definitely shown me what right looks like. Fire Station 33, swear I cut my teeth. I got some members here today from 33s. Raise your hands, please, so I can see where you guys are at. Right over there, over here. Gentlemen, thank you. Thank you for being here. There you are, hero. So I cut my teeth there, and I learned a lot about just firefighting. It was a great time to be there. Seaborn, Vidovich, Flores, Paxton, Bedoya, Shanley. Thank you for instilling those firefighter values in me. Fire Station 11, here you go, Malay, now it's our turn. The double fish sticks, which that man named the double fish sticks right there. Thank you, Chief V, for naming double fish sticks. Monster, that's Carcamo. Thank you for my Academy Award. But seriously, I got to give credit where credit is due. As cantankerous as those two members are, I'm going to tell you right now, they've instilled something in me that is pretty awesome. Malay, we used to go outside every night before Seinfeld. We'd pull out the bench and he'd make me run fires on the bench that we rolled out, and he put a fire somewhere and make me run it as a captain too. So thank you for mentoring me in that captain two ship. Monster, you too. Ventilation and fire attack, those conversations for the coordination. Thank you for that. Now we're teaching this in the FSRI, the Fire Safety Research Institute, and I think that's important. You too, there, sir, right next to Mark. Thank you, Randy, for your mentorship at the double fish sticks. Koffler, Frank, I didn't forget about you guys. Thank you. You guys were awesome firemen, firefighters, and you guys, firemen, you guys did a great job. Thank you. So now I'd like to take you down and give you a rundown of some of the reasons why I'm being recognized up here today. And it's not for myself. It's not for my accolades at all. Please don't take it that way. This is for the amount of support and the tremendous amount of people that actually supported me for the certain projects. LAFD Mayday operations. So in 2007, early 2007, I was invited to be in the in-service training by some amazing members. The team was awesome. Berkery, Avery, Flores, just, you talk about murder row. These guys are amazing. And we had an opportunity to do a few things. And as I'm getting my feet on the ground, I had this amazing legend come to my desk and drop off a stack of research and documents about this high, and I'm not kidding. And he says, "All right, kid, it's your turn." This member entrusted me with the Mayday operation that everyone thinks I brought to the LAFD, which I didn't. He'd been working on it for 10 years prior to handing that off, and he gave it to me, and he trusted me to get it across the finish line. And that man is right over there. John Knoll, where are you at? Chief John Knoll, everyone, I'm gonna tell you right now, sir, thank you, first of all, for flying in to be here for this. It means a lot to me, but thank you for having the vision and, getting the Mayday concept to the LAFD. That was huge. So as we try to get this across the finish line, I tried until 2013, and I mean to the point where I was called a zealot because I was trying so hard. Couldn't do it. until another amazing man came in and assisted. And I remember when he detailed me down there for 3 months, that man right over there, Rick Combs, Battalion Chief retired Rick Combs, right there is the one that actually had and did his magic to get Mayday across the finish line. And it was because of those two members that actually had that vision to push. We finally went and accepted the term Mayday, 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 which gives our firefighters an opportunity to be not misunderstood in their worst time possible. And on January 1st, 2014, we got it across the finish line. And I want to thank personally Chief Combs and Chief Knoll for your dedication in making the LAFD safer. Thank you, gentlemen. Okay, so in 2007, again, firefighter survival. Again, everyone thinks that we were the big push. Yeah, I might be the face of the firefighter survival for LAFD because I kept pushing, and we still have it today in the LAFD. But in 2007, under the direction of Chief Doug Graft, Captain 2 Chuck Ruddle, Captain 2 Jeff Brown back there, those members supported, and we started this program for LAFD called Firefighter Survival. It took us almost 1 year to put 3,500 members through our program, almost 1 year. And it was a grind, but it was worth it. And if it wasn't for their support, I'm going to tell you, I don't know where we would be. But we still teach that program every day today. Those members right there from 35s are assigned. Every class that comes through, every member that comes through gets life-saving techniques taught to them before they get to the field. And that's because of those members back there. But I'll tell you this, during this time, we had this LA County captain come down several times to our training. And we were wondering why he kept coming down to the training. But he was, we found out later that he was actually creating another program for the International Association of Firefighters called Fire Ground Survival. And that member has created a program that is still here today. It's flourishing. And I'm sorry, LA City guys, I got to give an LA County guy some accolades. That is retired Assistant Chief Derek Elcones. Derek, thank you for what you do. So in 2009, as they were creating this program, Derek brought me into the cadre. And I was very humbly allowed to lead until last year when I stepped down. And I just want to thank Derek for actually allowing me, seeing something in me to teach with the IAFF. There you go, attaboy. He grew up in the city, Pedro. At the same time, I've had an opportunity to yes, teach across the nation like Fire Chief was talking about, Villanueva, Chief V, and I've met some amazing people. And yes, they did fly in, and again, I gotta recognize you guys again. I got my brothers from the FDNY that flew in from Phoenix, P-Dog, if you're still here, Craig Polson's one of our instructors. One more time, guys, if you guys can stand up, I want to give you guys a round of applause. LA County brothers, please stand up one more time, please. San Jose, Sacramento. Thank you, guys. Glendale. So stay right there, stand up. Keep you two stand up. My FDNY brothers. This gentleman right here, Mr. Hayes, and Baby Hayes, his son, Junior. This man, in 2005, we had a tragedy in FDNY. We teach on this still to this day. They lost several members from the FDNY, jumping out of a 4-story window because they didn't have anything no ladder or nothing. And they perished. And this man right here is responsible for countless lives because he assisted in creating a bailout system. If you get in trouble, you can't go back the same way you came. How do you get out? Well, there's a rope with a hook and you jump out the window. That has saved so many lives. So Papa Hayes, Junior, thank you for doing that. You guys are amazing. Love you guys. Those are the firefighters of the year, all those guys. Okay, so now I'll just skip to fishing. So in 1999, you got it, Greg. In 1999, we started a fishing tournament, the LA City versus LA County Fire Department Fish-Off. And it was just for camaraderie. It was fun. I used to be part owner of a boat. The city used my boat, called the Tide Change. County used the El Dorado. The El Dorado, I have that man right over there, Steve Picuto, he's the owner. I have TJ, the skipper, the only boat that's been in the competition for 26 years. Thank you guys for supporting us. So in 2000, we had Adam Zimmerman asked, he was a captain with Los Angeles, asked, hey man, why don't you put a name to it or a cause? So we ended up doing the burn survivors. That's what our cause was for. So I met this other amazing man by the name of Tom Probst, who had started Firefighters Quest for Burn Survivors from the Bill Jensen from Glendale Fire in '96. I think Chief Sergey Thompson got burned on that one too, sir, the Calabasas fire. And he started this. So Tom, where are you at? Thank you, sir, for starting that program and saving lives and assisting burn survivors in their worst time ever. I appreciate you and what you've done. So with that, this year we have our 26th annual fishing tournament, and I'm proud to say that it's still thriving, and we are still assisting burn survivors. And I actually would like to share a couple of these members with you that are here today, some of the past recipients. And first of all, I want to thank them for being here. You guys are amazing. Your stories are inspirational, and I'm a better person for knowing all of you. This is where the proceeds have gone that we get from the fishing tournament. First of all, it's Fire Captain Pete Dern from Fresno. Pete was a captain who came to work, and like we normally do every day. And Pete fell in a burning structure. He was on the roof, and he went in, and he was fighting for 2.5 minutes to get out, and he survived. Ended his career, but knowing this man and the heart that he has and the will to survive and the will to talk about his incident has saved many others. And I'm not just talking about from the burn injuries, I'm also talking about mentally. The guy does a great job assisting other members that are in trouble. So Pete, thank you for being here, sir. It is truly an honor to have you here. Another recipient is America, a young woman who overcame a devastating burn injury after being trapped in the dune buggy. 18 years old, her life's just getting going, man. And here she is at having a good time on a dune buggy that flips, it catches fire, and she's trapped. She had the will to fight to get out, sustained some serious burns, over 70% of her body. Another amazing person that has a great story and inspiration, and I challenge you to meet and talk to these guys after, and you'll find that out. So America, thank you for being here, young lady. You're amazing. And the last but not least is Sylvia Vargas, and she actually sent me something yesterday, and I'm just gonna read it. This is just from Sylvia, and I'll make this quick. I know I want to get you guys to beat the traffic, but this is what I got yesterday. This is what she wants you to know. On May 10th, 2016, I was attacked by my ex-boyfriend upon arriving home from work. He pinned me down and poured gasoline on me. I was burned over 83% of my body, and I was only given 20% chance to live. The Lord had other plans, and I survived. It's now been almost 9 years. I had no idea how difficult this journey would be, but I was willing to work hard to get myself back. I had a strong support system, my family, who I could count on. I've learned humility. I learned about good attitude and perseverance. I'm blessed with numerous opportunities to help others. I continue hoping that through sharing my story, it can impact those that need it. Sylvia Vargas, where are you at? Thank you so much for your being here, ma'am. And I tell you these stories because I think they're important. Now you get to see where where our tournament, where the money goes to, the proceeds. This is all about burn survivors. And we partnered up with the Grossman Burn Center, an incredible institution that has been a beacon for hope for burn survivors, and an organization that has dedicated itself to healing the most devastating injuries. I am truly honored to introduce you to a man. Some of you might have known him if you got burned. I'm truly honored to introduce you to him. And this individual has made his life's work to save other people's lives and improve their quality. Ladies and gentlemen, it is with great respect and admiration that I introduce you to Dr. Peter Grossman. Okay, I guarantee we're getting close. So, lastly, for the burn survivor table, I met this gentleman early January, and in 2022, he suffered a burn injury to his face and to his chest while working on one of his classic vehicles. The man has a will to fight, and a will to live. And this man also has a huge heart because he came out to the Palisades when we were there, and he actually came out with his old truck, lowered fire truck, and in tow, he had a big barbecue. And I'm not talking about any barbecue. This was the Moab, the mother of all barbecues. And this thing was so big that for one entire week, he had his people cook 10,000 pounds of meat with all the fixings, and served over 6,000 first responders. And I think that was the amazing part. And I want to introduce you to now a good friend that just got a heart of gold, and that's Mr. Jay Leno. So. Sir, there he is. There he is. Thank you, Jay. Thank you. Yes. So I will tell you this. I will tell you this. This barbecue was out of this world, and it was amazing. The guys loved it. You'll never see this barbecue or a ground support ever like this again. It was amazing. But out of this world owner, out of this world right there, the owner of the barbecue system, there's Todd Avers. He stayed out the entire week with us with all the smoke and everything, and Todd was there, and so was Jay and David Swift. Thank you, Dave, for being here. Appreciate you. Okay, so without having support, this is you need monetary support, you need organization, which I am not. It's kind of nice. I had a big support team. Matt Blumpkin, where are you at? Matt, your team, that whole table right there, that whole table on the other side. Thank you. Sydney Greenspan, Peter Pack. Those guys are the ones that keep this tournament going, so thank you. Okay, being a part of the 9/11 recovery efforts back in 2001, under the direction of my fire department dad, Paul Seaborn, and many of you that are in this room, I thought I saw the most devastation that I would ever see in my entire life. And unfortunately, that was not true. Because on January 7th, it was very close. I mean, we saw some devastating stuff at the Palisades fire. And I'm gonna tell you right now, listen to my words, please. Every firefighter that I saw that was wearing an LAFD patch, I saw a lot of members come in with other agencies, and I saw these members work to the point of exhaustion. Eyes are bloodshot, lungs are full of nasty stuff, but they still stepped up and they still pushed through. And I was proud to be a firefighter, especially for the LAFD. Mother Nature was just mean. Mother Nature was pissed. And it just, well, we kept pushing, and it was tough. And that was the one thing I want you guys to know. I also had an opportunity to meet some amazing people that were very inspiring. And they were displaced from their residence. And I want to introduce you to a couple of them from the Palisades. They're my Palisades family now. And I just got to talk about this young lady right here, Holly. I met Holly at the hotel. Here she comes up to me. We are dirty, tired, want to get some sleep, and she's consoling me, because she knows that it's a heavy load. LAFD, we don't lose homes, let alone as many as we did. So she's telling me some stuff, and Holly, you are amazing, because I didn't know until later on that you had been displaced. So you're an amazing lady. Thank you for your inspiration, and yeah, we're friends for life. So John Blanchard. John right here actually is the owner of the Georgian Hotel. He found out that we were sleeping in our cars or in the trailers. He opened up his hotel for us, had a chance to get an hour or two of sleep, and also just an opportunity, for us to see some generosity and kindness. And John, I thank you for that, man. So thank you. Manju, the Huntley Hotel, the director at the Huntley, did the same thing for us. Thank you, and Stacy and your crew for allowing us to do, just get a shower. So thank you guys. Steve and Gabby Weiss. So Steve and Gabby live in the Palisades. They were displaced, and these amazing people, they didn't charter. They actually rented a catering truck, and they had the catering truck come out, and they actually served us when they were displaced. And it's kind of amazing to see that. They also bought us safety glasses because we didn't have any, and just an amazing heart that you guys have. Gabby was pregnant at the time. They told me that they were going to name their baby Ruiz. So, is that true? So, but thank you guys. The daughter's name is Poppy, not Ruiz. Thank you guys for being here today. Love you guys. You guys are now part of my family, and we just thank you for being here. So, lastly, I got to thank one more person. And I'm going to tell you right now, this is a guy that has been a good friend for over 20 plus years. Good friend. My relief at 33 says Captain 1s. My relief at 35 says Captain 2s. And this gentleman could easily have received this award at any time, through his career, because he's such an amazing guy. A training officer, just a mentor to many. And we had great reliefs. He was my sounding board. And he didn't have the chance to actually even retire because he got in an accident. Actually, the accident came to him. And unfortunately, he didn't have a retirement. The guy died twice on the table, but he's a cockroach because he kept coming back. So, but I love this guy. And LAFD board, please allow me. This is going to be Andy Ruiz's Honorary Firefighter of the Year, and that's retired Captain Scott Suter. Okay, in closing, as you can see, this award isn't just for one firefighter, it's for many, many people. And I'm sorry for taking your time, but I wanted to give you a face to some of these people and a name. So it's a collective effort that continues through mentorship, friendships, brother and sisterhood that defines the LAFD. This honor is shared with each of you that have impacted my journey. So with immense gratitude, deep appreciation, I humbly accept this Firefighter of the Year award on your behalf. Thank you for being here. God bless you. God bless the LAFD, and safe travels home.
I almost gave his speech. Okay, if we could have George Negretti come back up, please. Here he comes. He's going to conduct a benediction for us.
What a great lunch. What a great time. What a great group. If you look inside your memorial program of today, you'll see the list, the hit list of those people of the past, and all the way up to last year's awardee. And now it's Captain Andrew Ruiz. This is his time. He is the face this year. In 1997, you'll see a man named John White is listed. Many of you knew Captain White. Big hands, great smile, impacted many people. The reason I'm standing here as a chaplain is because John is gone. John had a very special relationship with a lot of us, but certainly he had a strong love for Andy. And so I wanted to mention that if John was still here, he and Jane would be sitting front and center with big smiles and a lot of applause for your accomplishments. I do want to make a correction. I think you said that we're here because of your accomplishments. No, we're here because of the man behind the accomplishments. And that has to do with just one verse, and then I'll pray. The scripture says, choose a good reputation over great riches. Being held in high esteem is better than silver or gold. This would be great for all of us. Hopefully we've gotten an upgrade. We needed a good day, and we've had it today. And let's keep it going. There's more here than meets the eye. All these accomplishments that were listed. You're caring for other people. You're making it safer for your colleagues, coast to coast. We can do the same in our own sphere of influence. Let's do it. Please bow with me and pray. Father God, I thank you for what you've given us in this brief time together. May we savor it and not forget. Thank you, God, that there's much to celebrate and to continue celebrating. We have more to give. Give us the strength. Give us more courage. Give us your love that looks out instead of in and up when we need help and inspiration. Oh God, this is a good day. We thank you. We ask your blessing upon the Ruiz family for many more years of love and service and happiness. God, thank you in Jesus' name. Amen.
On behalf of the board and the members of the Los Angeles City Firefighters Association, I'd like to thank you all for attending and making this another successful Firefighter of the Year luncheon. I would like to take this final opportunity to thank the people that made this luncheon such a success. The Los Angeles Firefighters Board and the committee. And a special thanks to the Universal Hilton for letting us host this event in this beautiful hotel and the staff that served us. Thank you very much. And before you hit the exit door at a run, will the past recipients please meet under the sign right here with the fire chief? And we're going to take some pictures. So if you would, please get together all the way from Lyle Hall to Richard Moody, and we'll get together. Okay, we are now adjourned, and thank you, and we will see you next year. Thank you.
For all you in attendance, Jay Leno brought his fire engine with him today. And if you go out the doors here to our north, you'll see his fire engine out there if you'd like to take a photo.
We want to try and get a quick picture on the fire engine before he leaves? I don't think so. We did. We already did? Okay. I'm going to go give you.
Okay.
Are these his? Oh.